Hello guys, on the fix here. Well, we got a Peugeot. And this one is quite funny fault he got. Um, so this Peugeot I did fix about 2 months ago. We did have a bad misfire and the cooling fan was in a high speed, and I told the guy, yeah, I know the problem because I got a video on YouTube about that issue. So it was a coil pack playing up, like exactly the same that car I got in my channel, which the people really like the video, so thank you for that. I appreciate. Now this one have a big problem, a very big problem. So a pressure oil light is on this car, okay? This is not a timing belt driven, belt in oil. We know that ones they can clog the pickup. This is a chain driven, so it's nothing to do with that. So I will show you what it does. So this car arrived already 4 days ago. I didn't have time to work on it. The oil level was in the middle, so I top up the oil because I was thinking maybe the oil is low, but it's nothing to do with that. So I will start the car and then we will see what will happen. It says only okay, because the level I know is okay. So we will wait a little bit, because it takes a little bit of a while to pick up. Bear in mind, it only shows the low pressure when the car is idling. If you press the throttle, it disappears. It don't will take that long. It will show in a minute. That's a bit odd because I heard some rumors about this engine. When this happened, it's something to do with the end bearing or something like that, which I don't really believe the engine is crap because it's 91,000 miles. But I don't know if the guy changed this car oil like every year. I think he don't do the service on this car for a long time. He will be there in a minute. He will show up. It takes a while and then he picks up. So is three possible reasons why this is doing what it's doing. Number one, the oil pickup probably is blocked if some derby from something. Number two, oil filter, I took it off and it looks very old and I can see a lot of metal bits on it, very thin bits, which is not that great to see it. Number three could be the oil pump itself is bad, and the code, so I will put a picture here now in the video, is this one. It says oil pressure low mechanical, so he probably thinks there's something wrong with the oil pump, which could be. But another thing is, I think it could be as well, what I plan to do now is change the oil filter and the pressure sensor, because the pressure sensor of these cars, they go quite bad as well, and it takes quite a while actually to. It don't show oil level yet. I'm quite surprised because by now it should already be in a screen, but it don't show anything. That's a bit strange. The only thing what I did, I just top up the oil. I heard some things. Sometimes when you top up the oil, you need to let the car stay and then try a few hours later, which don't make any sense to me. There's lots of things you see online and you just cannot believe everything what you see. But well, so far it's nothing. But I think it will show in a minute. It will get fed up. It will show the message in a minute. It will show like a stop sign, and then it will show there on a dash oil pressure low. So well, what I was saying, yes, so I will change the pressure sensor, I will change the oil and the filter, and we will see how it goes, because the oil looks a bit weird. It looks like a brown color, not that brown, how I can explain. It looks like it's mixed with coolant. It looks like that color, but it's not mixed with coolant, so it's quite dirty. I will show you when I will change it. I'm quite surprised. It does very weird noise in the front there as well, which I don't know if you can hear from there. It's like quite a lot of pressure on a crankcase. So when you undo the oil cap, the pressure stops. But I'm quite surprised because there's nothing here. Right, let me try do that. High RPM, it don't do any noise. It don't do the message. The message only is when it's idling. There you go. So you see, you need to rev and then when you come back to idle, the car don't start, don't like. We have to be logical. So to me, it looks like it's something to do with the oil filter and the pressure sensor. The pressure sensor could have metal bits on it, which probably people will say, no, it's not possible. Well, it is, because I can see some metal on the filter. And when I will change the oil on this car, I need to go take this car for a drive and make the car very hot to drain all the oil out. And then I will show you how it look like. And it could be bits inside of the oil pressure sensor, and then it's trigger the sensor. This is what I think, but because the car on high speeds, it not show the message because the pressure will be higher. But yeah, that's an interesting one, but this will be a very short video anyway. So what we will do, we will change the oil on the filter and the sensor on this car, and let's see if this will sort it out our problem. If not, I need to remove the sump and see what's happened if the pickup probably can be blocked, or maybe the oil pump is bad, which I don't know if these engines, they suffer oil pump problems, but we will see. Hello guys, so yeah, today this is a bit funny one. So this Peugeot, like I did the video before, he have a low oil pressure. So I changed the filter, changed the oil, because that's the first thing to do, and nothing changed. So like you can see now here on the floor, apparently this pump failed. And even this is stupid, you got a solenoid. Why you need a bloody solenoid in an oil pump? Why these French people, they keep inventing stupid things. So yeah, the thing is, when I turn by hand, I can see oil pressure. Here was clean, nothing was in there at all. So it's nothing to do with the pickup. But when I'm turning, I can, well, you don't do now, but it was doing like a weird noise. You can see something with the gears. This is the replacement, which is not original. So yeah, that one seems better. This one is not from Peugeot anyway. I think it been already changed. Germany. Well, it looks like it's a good quality one, but the thing is, whatever fit this before, it didn't last. We will take it apart and we will have a look. After I fit this one, let's see if the car will be alright. Because the pressure should be about 3000 millibars or whatever it is. I'll show you later on the scanner what I mean. The pressure was about 1900. It should be 3300. So I presume that is the problem. Because the worst case scenario, the engine is something very serious inside the engine. But well, let's fit this new pump now and see how it goes. But I'm confident. So I will clean the silicone on that pan, put everything back and start the car, and together we will start the car, turn on the scanner and see how it is. It's a low mileage car. It's about, I think, 90,000 miles, something like that. So like you can see, you don't need to remove this. You will be able to undo the bolts. The only stupid thing is that bracket over there. I don't know why they put that bracket anyway. What's happening to me? Yeah, that bracket is in a way, so you have to remove it. And also the connector is a bit fiddly to get. I don't know why they put on the oil pumps bloody connectors like solenoids on oil pump. Unbelievable. I believe it's more things to go wrong, and this is what they want, to get more money on a bloody garage. Let's see how it will be, this car, after that. So, like you can see now, so I got the oil in the engine, which the oil level should be okay. So this is the fault it was before. So you can see oil pressure too low in mechanical mode. That's the first one we did have before, and I think probably this was something before as well. So I need to delete all. I don't know why this scanner keeps doing that. So let me go back. So we'll try to, sorry about the glare, but we will see. I want to see the pressure. Let's see if this fault will go out, which is no fault now. I didn't start the car anyway. We will start in a minute. So what I have to do is check now the pressure. because this was the problem we had before. Live data. Engine torque, whatever it is. Dear. Is this one? I have no clue. I remember I've been somewhere in here and I have to check. It's probably somewhere here. So let's see. No, it's not here. Features intake circuit, valve lifting system, engine environment. Yeah, of course. It's too many things, and it's so busy day. Didn't stop work yet. Sorry about the dog. Oil pressure. Okay, so let's see what will shows. There you go. So before, I don't know if I told you, if I show you, it was 1,800 only. It should be 3,000 like it is now, millibars. So now it's working correctly. So we will try to rev. That's excellent. $91,000 miles, and this is already the third pump on this car, but this pump works great. Okay, that's excellent. So now we go back and we will check if we got more codes again, but the message didn't show anymore, which I'm happy with. No? Oh no, it's failed. I don't know why it does that. It does that. So let's go here. I'm working in a focus. I'm doing just finished the timing belt, and there's more things wrong with the car. So let's see if the ECU will show any codes. No, I think this is a job done. So that's a bit weird. So this is 1.4 engine. I will let you know later the engine code. This is a 2011 car, and it looks like this is something like this happens a lot with these cars. If this engine particular, the pumps fail. So what I did first, I changed. What you have to do first is check the pressure, if the sensor is working. So if you will see any numbers in here like 1,800, the pressure is working, so the sensor is okay. So I changed the oil and the filter, which sometimes it sorted out the problem, but this time it didn't. But the new pump looks like it did help. Like you can see, it's all good. So I will check the oil level, park this car outside and call the owner to pick it up. My job is done. Happy days, another car sorted. Take care guys, I see you around. So before I finish this video, so I took the pump apart, which I'm inside the house now, so I will show you. So this is one of the shafts where that gear connects. It's just a bit wear, and I can see a bit of wear as well. You can see like it's shiny there. Yeah, it's a bit of wear, but it's not like catastrophic, you know, like it's because of that it's just that. Well, this is like I need to put this here in the corner. Don't want to dirty the house, but I want to show you what I found. So that's the main body of the pump. Okay, so it's nothing much in here, so I took everything apart. And I can tell it's a bit of wear in that, you can see even. But again, I don't see nothing like a big deal, you know, like it is a wear on it, but of course it will have always a wear. So the spring looks good, it's not broken. Then this is another part, which it looks okay. I tell you what, this pump, if put together, it will work again, but you need to change only one thing in there. I will show you in a minute what I think if it fail. This is the balance shaft, like you can see, is a bit of wear as well, but not really like to kill the pressure. The only thing I think is the problem with this pump is this solenoid here. Because if you remember the scanner before, we have codes for the solenoid on a pump, and is that. So this is a short circuit inside on here, and it stopped operating the pump properly. That's why you can see that's why the pressure was too low. You cannot reach over 3000 millibars. So yeah, unfortunately, this is the second pump that car did have, and now I fit the third one. What's going on? Why these pumps they don't last long? Well, this one looks like it's a short circuit on the wires, but it's still. What's going on if this Peugeot stuff? You know, why Peugeot fit a bloody solenoid on a oil pump? Why? Like a hot wire inside of the oil get very hot, and this mechanism in here, of course, will fail over time. Why Peugeot did something like that? Peugeot Citroën. Why? Well, what's the point of it? To me, this is ridiculous. The pump should work okay by its own without that solenoid, without they fit this from factory, because what's the point of it? Oh well, there's nothing else I can do in here, so I will put this all inside, because the owner, he wants the old part, which I respect the owners. If they want old parts, for me, is even better. It keeps my bin empty, like I used to say. So that's it, guys. There's nothing else to show in here. So if you have this problem, first change the oil and the filter. Check your pressure switch if it's working correctly. The pressure switch, it should be working. If you got some values on live data, it should be okay. It's not faulty. If you don't have any values shown at all, then you have a problem with the pressure sensor. But in my case, I changed the oil, changed the filter, checked the pressure sensor, everything was fine. So the only thing I was thinking, well, the pump gone. If it's not the pump, it's something more serious. But well, that's it, guys. So I just hope this video will help you some bit, but be careful. Don't spend much money. Just change the oil and filter first. If it don't help you out, check the sensor. If the sensor is okay, that's your problem, the pump. Of course, you can get pumps in eBay for a good price because they are quite expensive. So this one, the guy sold a lot of them. Looks like he's a good brand because he sell a lot of these, and he got a 2 years warranty. So what can go wrong? The only thing can go wrong is that one fail and I have to take all again out to put a new one. But fingers crossed, that one will last for many years to come. Stay safe, and I see you around.